Hello and welcome to Naivety Gaming. I'm your host Matt, and this is the 60th week of Cheap Weekly Thrills. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe for more amazing content coming on up. Cheap Weekly Thrills is where I browse Steam and find games that have been released in the past week for $5 or less. And this is the week of Thanksgiving. It is the week of November 20th, 2018, and as always, it is a Tuesday. I really don't have much else to talk about today, other than the fact that Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, which is a game released all the way back in 2003, is now available on Steam. So that's one of the games that we could be reviewing this week, but the game that I will be is called RoboBall. RoboBall is a spatial puzzle game based on different physics and mobility. The game is produced and developed by PS Games. It is currently 40% off until, what is that, Black Friday? Saturday? November 23rd. So that might be Black Friday. So currently it is $3 and will probably return back to a $5 price tag. So make sure to pick it up sooner than later. I don't know, I recall all the way back in middle school and high school playing a lot of, these kind of marble-based puzzle games on our school computers and whatnot. And this kind of reminds me of that. And I think a couple of other games as well. I want to say kind of like Marble Mania, but this is more puzzle-y based instead of time trialing. So I'm very excited to play this. I was looking at the system requirements as I shall scroll down here. Pretty decent actually. It's not expecting any additional graphics cards. They're saying recommended is the Celeron processor, so pretty much any computer will have above a Celeron processor. So I think this will be a very fun game for us. So let us try out RoboBall by PS Games. Hello and welcome to RoboBall, a marble-based spatial puzzle game based on mobility and puzzles. Great. Let's go to the game and not the level editor. As much fun as the level editor would be, I think we will try out the story mode. Hopefully they'll tell us some controls and some settings and that kind of stuff. So far, 60 frames a second looks pretty good. As always, my Elgato is not 60 frames a second, so I'm still working on it. I'm gonna get a gaming rig soon. Very soon. You guys will enjoy it too. So, I've got this box that I'm absolutely dismantling over here. And I'm just gonna go right on through. Still nothing. So I'm just gonna kinda go up and around it. Come on. No. Just get on this damn thing. I don't even know what it does. Alright, fine. Don't. So far sound design is good. Oh. It's gonna get that little pinata thing back there. But, turns out I went to the end before that. Level complete with 3 explanation points. So far, not noticing any bugs or glitches. Really smooth, graphically very pleasing. Like I was saying, sound design, as far as the music, and you know, that kind of stuff is pretty good. I'm noticing that the little robotic noises can be a little bit annoying at times, which, I'm curious to see if we can... Oh, you can use the mouse to rotate your, view. No settings. There's no settings in the menu, and there's no settings in the menu, so that's a little bit of a disappointment there. All games should have some sort of settings as far as, you know, music volume and sound, and maybe even specifically being able to turn off certain sounds. So like I said, a little bit disappointing from that manner, but the rest of the game looks very well polished. Controls are very responsive. They're as if they're like the controls that you'd expect how a marble should move. You know, gentle singular taps gives it just a little bit of movement. Holding it down will give it much more, what do you want to call it? Will give you much more power, much more speed. So it's a lot like many other marble-based games, and instead of it being like really glitchy or the controls or the, you know, the sensitivity of the keys not making sense, this is incredibly well done. So I am quite pleased with that, simply put. Oh no. I don't know, I don't think they've understood what they've done. Oh no. This right here is just the game for me. I don't even care if there's any more levels. This is just hysterical. I love this so much. I'll see you guys in like an hour after I've like... And now we can launch marbles. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, I'll see you guys in an hour once I've like filled up the entire freaking map with these stupid little guys. Alright, I'm done. I think we're only supposed to send like 1 or 2 of them. I wonder if we just... I don't know what we're supposed to do here, so I'm just gonna continue sending more down. Or not. That's fine. That is absolutely hysterical. I am loving this game so far. You know, so far, the learning curve is pretty... I'm not gonna say it's steep, it's actually the exact opposite of it. It's incredibly intuitive, and it's not pressuring you to do much more than what you're used to or what you think you're supposed to do. It's really nice and simple. It's pretty casual, and I appreciate that. Not gonna lie, the robotic sound effects are really starting to get on my nerves. But for the most part, I am very much so enjoying myself in this game. Especially from the infinite marble spawn. That's just, if anything else, that's just hysterical. So, I'll probably give this, you know, try out 2 more levels. I don't want to give away too many levels here. However, I don't think I'll be spoiling too much, especially since there's a level editor, and there is an online-based system of database or servers that include other players' attempts. You know, this is really weird. I feel like I've heard this sound before, like the soundtrack from a previous game that I've done, so I'm curious if people are just using royalty-free music that they found somewhere. I'll have to let you know where this is from, but it sounds very similar, like from Numberline 3 or something. So, I mean, considering that these are developers that don't have a lot of funds, or they're most likely just single individuals that are just wanting to create their own games, I understand the resources that they have are pretty limited, so they can't just go out and create a brand new soundtrack for every game that they make. Because that involves paying people, because not everybody's a musician or a composer. Hey, if you're not a musician and composer and you want to create a brand new game, let me know, because I'll make your soundtrack, please. I can do that. Shameless advertising. Hello. Okay, I don't know what this is, but here we go. Oh, hi. Oh. Can I get my little piñata guy here? That was a weird sound effect, but that's okay. Okay, oh, okay. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're okay. Sweet. Okay, so I'm assuming that's our checkpoint section, which I'm fine with. Oh boy, we've got another. Yes, it's my buddies. The infinite marble spawn. I think, yeah, if you tap into something too hard, then the marble will make the robotic noises, so it's just a matter of trying to maybe play it safer, but just go down your chute, will ya? Okay, or don't. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Just get in there. Oh, I see. Oh, that's not good at all. Have you noticed down there that these marbles actually need to stick to the pads? And the pads do not have walls at the end of them. So they can just easily kind of roll off. So that does not give me a lot of hope that I'll be doing this in a short amount of time. Okay, that one seemed to trigger, and this one over here already appeared to be triggered for some reason. Which is fine. So I just need to try to get this last one again, and see if I'll actually trigger it. I'm assuming this is what we're supposed to do instead of me just traveling down them every time. Nope, okay, spacebar is our escape button. Well, hopefully I can get past this level, otherwise that might be a little bit awkward. Yeah, here we go. Let's try one of these guys. No, don't do what I think you could. Oh, crap. There we go. Come on! No! I give up. Alright, let's go back a level and see if we can skip forward. I don't think we can. Okay. So there are 10 story mode levels. Let me know if you guys can get past level 3. That seems a little bit unfortunate that that teleporter or that pressure pad is a little bit broken there. But I'm assuming the other levels are going to be very, very intriguing just by looking at this background back here. All in all, I really think this is a good game. Bit unfortunate that they don't have a settings area. And yeah, there are a couple of bugs, but all in all, it's very, very well developed, very well published. And I would definitely recommend this game, especially since they have these kind of user levels. Let me see if I can download one of these and check it out. So this is called Obstacle Course. Oh, I appreciate this kind of platforms. Being a little bit ballsy over here, having done a couple there. I wonder if I could drop down and just kind of go across those rails. Never mind that. Let's be very careful as we're going on up. Oh! I lie. Alright. Let's give this one more try. I'd like to see if I can really get anywhere with this level. I appreciate the variation of the soundtrack, so it's not the exact same song looped over and over again. And the soundtrack definitely seems to be fitting the mood that is established in this game, or just kind of the feeling that you're in some sort of weird futuristic place up in the air. And it's a marble, a RoboBall, more or less, aptly. So I gotta be very careful while going up here. I'm just lightly pressing the keys on my keyboard. I've got a little bit of wobble. I think I can make it up here. Almost there. There we go. I'm assuming that's a timer of some variety. Huh. Maybe that's to trigger these guys up here. That's probably what that does. Oh. Hello. Oh. Okay, we did that. Sweet. Okay, here's a little checkpoint, and I believe we're going to need it. Especially with what's coming on up. Oh. That cheeky bugger. Okay, that was pretty okay. Okay. Only got a couple more. Oh. Okay. Just one more. Perfect. Ha. That's interesting. That's a very interesting mechanic. I appreciate the randomness almost, but it's just kind of a lot now. I feel like we're supposed to be able to get up this prior to setting off all these. Like it was kind of a race. Oh. I was hoping that that would have reset. Nope. Oh boy. That's Definitely doing something. Come on. That's just plain dirty. Ah! Okay, one more try, and then I'll probably give this one up. It's definitely, inventive. Inventive? And I'm out. Nope. Sorry, I don't want to be wasting too much of you guys' times. So that was RoboBall by PS Games. If you like this content, make sure to like and subscribe. We've got a lot of other great games coming on up in the future, so make sure to stay tuned for those. If you're an indie developer who is currently developing a game, send me an email at matt@theextraneouszone.com. I'd love to get in contact with you and see if I could review your game. So again, my email is at matt@theextraneouszone.com. This has been the 60th episode of Cheap Weekly Thrills, and I hope to see you guys next week in the 61st episode of Cheap Weekly Thrills. Until then, take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.